Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm a student physical therapist. I'm going to be working with you today. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have you ever been to physical therapy before?
No.
Okay. So basically our process is I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about your patient history, things like that, and we're going to talk a little bit about what brings you in today. And then we'll do some functional tests and special testing and go from there. Okay?
Sounds good.
So your referral is knee pain. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I started getting some kind of sharp pain, kind of on the left side of my kneecap, um, and I really only feel it when I'm being, pretty active. So I do martial arts and some tennis every now and then, and those activities are when I feel it.
Okay. Okay. How long ago did that pain start?
About 6 months ago,
6
probably.
months.
Yeah, we were doing a belt test, and um, I put somebody down, and then as I was standing up, I kind of twisted to stand, and I felt it, and it just kind of hasn't gone away. Um, and like I said, like right now, I feel nothing, so it's just when I'm doing those activities.
Has that pain gotten gradually worse as it's been progressing, or is it staying about the same?
It's just been more often, kind
More
of.
consistent.
Yeah, because I mean that was pretty sharp pain back then, and every time it happens, it's just yeah. I mean, it makes you wince, and um, but it's only when I'm like I said, when I'm like, I mean, now at the gym, I kind of have to kind of tailor down my leg workouts because it hurts when I'm doing squats or lunges. But anytime I kind of get into a low stance and have to like twist and
Mhm.
stand, that's when I feel it.
So squatting, twisting, pivoting, things like that.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Do you notice it a day?
Not really. I mean, it kind of tells me it's there when I'm walking stairs every now and then, but um, it's usually more like the side to side movements.
Okay. Um, pain wise, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain ever, got to take it to the emergency room.
Yeah.
What's your pain at its best? What is it at its worst?
At best, it's zero. Like right now, I'm just kind of chilling. It's no problem. Um, I don't know, maybe like a six. Um, it's not anything where I feel like, oh, I need to go to the emergency room because after I feel it, I straighten up and walk around. It's done hurting.
Goes away pretty quickly. Okay. And what makes it the 6 out of 10? Is it the squatting and twisting that you talked about?
Yeah. Squatting down or like I said, twisting as I'm standing kind of things. Yeah.
Well, we know what aggravates it.
hmm
What makes it feel better? Have you tried anything? Ice?
No, I haven't tried ice. I bought a knee brace just off Amazon, and I think that's helping, but I'm not really sure. I've only been wearing it for the last couple of weeks,
Okay.
but I haven't been really feeling as much pain. But yeah, I know it's still there. I think so. I think it's stabilizing pretty good.
Okay.
So
Is it allowing you to do more stuff or just do the same stuff?
I just want to continue doing the same stuff that I've been doing with less pain.
Martial arts, getting back to the gym,
Yep.
squats.
Yeah, that's actually the only thing that I haven't been able to get back to is the intensity that I used to work out with like doing lower body, doing legs.
It's less intensity of what you have.
Yeah, less intensity, less weight.
And that 6 out of 10, is it sharp? Is it dull?
Sure.
It's sharp. And it occurs pretty quickly.
Yeah, instantly. Yep.
Easy stuff to do, start to feel it, or
Yeah.
does it take a while?
Uh, it's like I said, it's just certain movements. So like I could be at class teaching at Bushido, which is the martial art that I do. I could be doing that, and then all of a sudden, like I said, I do one squat.
So it's not necessarily like a time thing.
No.
It's just this is the activity you're doing.
Right.
This is what causes pain.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about your history.
Okay.
Are you on any medications or anything like that?
Just vitamins and like multivitamins, vitamin D, stuff like that.
So no issues with like pre-diabetes, thyroid issues.
My mom has type 2 diabetes, but other than that, there's nothing in my family.
Any surgical history for you?
No.
Nothing at all.
Any surgeries?
Right. No shoulder, knees, everything.
No. I had an issue with my shoulder. I've got a labrum tear in my shoulder. I think they call it a slap tear. But I maintain being pain free just by doing certain exercises.
Okay, awesome, great.
I didn't went to therapy for it. It was just someone, hey, you should do this.
Everybody
Yeah.
telling you, hey, start these
Yep.
exercises.
Mhm.
That's great. Tell me a little bit about like your social history. Like, do you live alone? Do you live with somebody?
No, wife and kid, 2 dogs. The only time I feel it at home is fun run around out in the backyard with our boxer mix. But
Oh, you have a boxer.
Mhm.
Okay. So it bothers you a little bit with running too, sounds like?
like I said, going side to side. So if I stop and change direction, then I'll feel it.
Okay. Do you have stairs at home?
Yeah, we've got probably 11 or 12 stairs maybe.
Okay. Do you use a handrail, something like that?
Every once in a while. Didn't used to.
Do you feel like you need to because of the knee?
Uh, I feel that I feel more. Maybe it's in my brain again, but I feel more supported when I use the handrail.
Okay. What do you do for work?
Real estate.
Real estate. So you are in the car a lot.
I'm in the car a ton.
Does it bother you in the car?
No,
Not at all. Okay.
maybe getting out of my new car every once in a while. It's pretty low.
Okay. Okay. Do you sit at a desk and do a lot of computer work at all?
Some. Like I can do a lot of my work at home, so laptop on my lap, on the couch. But I do have an office that I use sometimes.
Is that you sitting?
No,
Okay, so no sitting at all, no issues driving,
Nope.
sitting at your computer.
Nope.
Awesome. Okay, great. Let's talk about the knee brace for a second. So you said you were wearing a brace. It's helping a little bit to decrease your pain. Okay. Do you have inserts in your shoes or anything like that?
I did when I was a kid.
Mhm.
I had a very similar pain
Okay.
when I was a kid, and I played basketball all the time. I was pretty active, and I wore inserts because I rolled, I guess, inside when I stepped.
Mhm.
Um,
You there?
I don't know. I've got really high arches,
Okay.
and I wear a stability. I've been wearing a stability shoe ever since then. Ever since I stopped wearing um, those inserts,
Mhm.
I'd wear a stability shoe. Asics has a line that's just for stability. So
Okay. Okay. A lot of times with knee pain, we do find that having like an insert in your shoe might help with that. So we'll do a couple of tests. I'll look at your squat, kind of see what that looks like, and then feel like we need to. I definitely think that this would be helpful.
I think it's related then.
Definitely could be. It's seems like similar.
Okay.
To the knee pain, considering the foot issue caused the knee pain. It's hard to know for sure.
Okay.
So goals for physical therapy. It sounds like your main goal is you want to get back to your normal function in the gym and then get back to martial arts pain free. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me about anything we've talked about so far before we jump into measurements and special testing?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, great. We'll get started.
Thank you.